What is going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a new episode of RimWorld Mountainborn. If you want to catch this series live, you can check me out on Twitch at twitch.tv/Norskadian, and don't forget to join our Discord. There's a link in every description. I hope you enjoy. I'm not going to make a special trip for a beer. Let's just get in. Okay. I don't know if these are all baseliners or what. Felt like there were a lot more of them. Okay. Now we can get out of here. You coming? There you go. And back to recharge. We're good on Nuturamine still. Sell the Ambrosia. Dark Vision would sure be nice. Trotter Hands is awful. Tox Resistant would be good. That's completely pointless. Sell this. Architect Leg would be pretty sweet. Yeah, I just can't afford it is the problem. I don't think I'm going to be able to afford it. I mean, I know that's a crap load of Luciferium, but you never know how much we're going to need. We hoard Lucy around these here parts, alright? Okay. I don't know. Dark Sight would be pretty nice. I just don't know if it's worth it. Glitter World meds, 4 soldiers. Sure. Zass. I'm gonna let them sleep for a minute. Okay. Let's go. Man, how come your guys' gets to fly so much farther than ours, huh? Take your time, please. No, that's fine. Okay, talks. Looks like everybody's just gonna have tox packs. You're a genie. You are a genie. So those would have dropped back at home. And he lived. See what we can find. Probably nothing. Yeah, absolutely nothing. Okay. Where are you? That'll do. He is going to need to be tended, the second we get there. Bash Gubara, a subra to you. How are ya? What mods do I have? I am using not too many mods at all, actually. Growth Accelerator, Impassible Map Maker, Trading Spot, and Portraits of the Rim. Just a couple. Just 4. Are you gonna live? Oh, they tended to you on the way. Having issues with your Rim Thunder mod won't let you caravan? Oh, Well, I guess I don't really know what that is, what mod that is, but I've never had issues with that. What mod is it where it shows the faces? It's pretty nice, eh? That would be the, oops, Portraits of the Rim mod right there. I absolutely love this mod. I've actually never looked at these. It's pretty sweet. I love it. Adds a lot more depth. But yeah, we are living inside of an impassable map tile. Where are we here? So, you know, where you can usually never live. But, Rim Thunder is basically just a mod that adds military vehicles. You play this game for the gate vibe? Yeah. That's pretty sweet. I've seen a lot of those. There's another streamer that I watch who has been using a lot of those. He's got the helicopters, stuff like that. Also using a lot of Star Wars mods, which I'm a fan of, and I will probably do at some point. Okay, you need to sleep. Is everybody sleeping in the right bed? Yes. The cavemen don't stand a chance. Yeah, honestly, I'm always set up to fight impids. Impids are my worst nightmare. I hate them. They're always who I'm fighting. I have another series going right now. Not a stream series, just a YouTube series. Feel free to check out the YouTube channel. Free plug. Ooh, this needs to be repaired. Oh, it's not that bad. Where we have a sanguiphage. So impids are not my favorite thing in the world to fight. Dropped a 2,000-pound bomb on an enemy settlement. Just curious what it would do. It'd erase them off the map. I'm assuming that means it's even better than anti-grain warheads, which are already pretty sweet. I love the anti-grains. They're so rare. Oh, God. Oh, that's a non-issue completely. Oh, no. Anyways. Sweet. We're going to use you. Let's Uber Eats some waste packs to some people. One destroyed, then the second deleted the loot. Oh, that kind of sucks. Are you inside a mountain? I am. I am inside of an impassable map tile. One of the other mods. But when you spawn, all of this is covered. Well, actually, this one wasn't because it had a river through it. But typically when you spawn in the impassable map tiles, you cannot see the inside area. There is always a hollow zone, but typically you'd have to mine through and find it, and then it'll open up. Pretty fun, pretty interesting. That's just not enough to take on an apothecary. Apocryton. I wish it was. You could make an underground airbase doing this. Everybody's always very interested in seeing the Impassible Map Tile Maker. Oh, here comes the seasonal flooding. Welcome to Canada. Got our burn box that we haven't had to use this stream, which is nice. Yeah, very nice. Oh, also, I don't know if I mentioned, I appreciate the follow. Thank you. I don't think I had mentioned that. I'm going to use these guys if I can. Oh, nice. We have our EMPs done. You have the Terraform mod, but it's kind of weird. That's just another one I've never played with. Would be nice, would be fun, being able to manipulate the ground. Why are we... Oh, right. Because of that guy. Let's go ahead and flick this off. Need to, like, mix and match it? Okay. Okay, I got you. We are also, Like complete undergrounders. We hate being outside. We are growing our colonists. So every single person that you see as part of our colonist, except for Vivian, part of our colony, except for Vivian, and the slaves, has been grown in this vat right here. We are preparing to grow someone else, but I'd like to get some better xenogerms, xenogenes, to shove into them. To turn deep water into ground, you need to first turn it into shallow water, then add soft sand, then regular sand. You can make clones? Kind of. So, for example, we've got Riov here. With Riov, we can extract her one of her ovum, extract an egg from her. And then we can have, say, Sing here fertilize the egg. We're going to use fertilize as the term. And then you get an ovum, or an embryo. And with that embryo, you can then put it in the growth vat. This is all vanilla, just regular DLCs, like purchasable DLCs, not mods. Put it in the growth vat, and it will eventually grow the egg into a baby, and the baby into a human. Or hybrid, for example. Half of my people are hybrids. There you go. This is an Impid and Baseliner hybrid. This is a Edekin Baseliner hybrid. How long would it take? Well, if you are pregnant and grow the baby inside you, it takes 3 trimesters. It takes basically a year. If you do it in here, it is double the speed, I believe. But then if you get the mod for growth vat accelerators, you can speed it up a lot. So we can grow a human in probably less than half a year, if I had to guess. I would say less than half a year. Well under half a year, actually, a quarter of a year. You can make a clone army, and that's pretty much what we're doing, except we're trying to do it using all slave or prisoner embryos, but Vivian is the father to one of them. Yes, Carcer is Vivian's son. Daughter. We had to break the rules one time. You get this DLC, you're building your base on water, Camino type? Exactly. I want to do that so bad. You've got the, where would one be? They're hard to find. I mean, you've got these ones where it's... Where'd it go? There's an entire bay inside, but then you get the ones that are just full of islands. Like this. Those ones are fun. Where they've got the archipelago. Those ones are fun. Oh my god. Let's, well, you know what? We are going to need a lot of it. You guys ready to go? Not quite. Okay. You love making factories? Well, you could be making a human factory here soon by the sounds of it. Our Cyclops needs to be repaired. Let's do long-range mineral scanner. Friend of yours got you this game, then within 4 days of having it, put 42 hours in it? Damn. I mean, I was obsessed when I first got it too. Now it's what my channel's based around. Ideology. Ideology adds essentially religion. So this is our religion. We don't like being outside. We love insect meat. Growth vats is essential. We hate natural pregnancies. So if you look at Carcer here, who is also starving. Where is it here? Natural pregnancy. She's pissed about it. But once that baby comes out, it's going to go into the growth vat. So you know what? We should probably get that turned on and full of food for her. It also adds things like... Where are you? Cowpod seeds, which I still have not planted. And I think I'm going to plant here. I'll snooze the ad here so that I can explain this to you. This Gaupod tree, what it does is, I mean, it's literally a tree. And once it gets planted here, you assign somebody to it, and it is a permanent assignment. So Sing here will be connected to this tree at some point. Yeah, ideology is also known for slavery. These guys are all because of ideology. But this tree creates druids, and those druids can be assigned to produce wood, produce medicine, produce berries, fight, defend, be armor. Essentially, they're little monsters that do things for you. But I can't show you right now because I'd have to destroy these, and that's going to let all the floodwaters in, and then this won't allow me to use it. Of course, right? But yeah, those are essentially the three main things that ideology brings in, I would say. I'm sure there's more. Oh, there's also rituals. So you have like a ritual room here where if I do this one, for example, it will give me goodwill from a nearest faction base if it's a good ritual. You can also now with the Anomaly have rituals that summon like evil things, anomalies, monsters, whether good or bad for you. But yeah, essentially different parties. You can do executions. We can execute people when they're naughty. Can the ritual room be more like a regular church? Absolutely. Yep. Mine is set up to have kneeling pillows and a ideogram, but you can have it where there's pews and lecterns and stuff like that, all based on your religion. So you can see down here we have our different rituals we can do every year. We have the different buildings that we kind of worship. We have relics. Ours are both weapons in this series. But yeah, full religion. So for us, we're good with slavery. Slavery is acceptable. We don't like skull spikes. We can't cut the heads off people, put them on sticks. I know, tragic. We don't eat people. Yeah, essentially, you can only have one spouse, whether you're a man or a woman. We can use people's organs, stuff like that. Now, who's going to fight you? Roosh, do you feel like fighting? Is the religion fully customizable? More or less, yeah. So basically, there are certain things that if you pick them, you can't have another aspect of the religion because they clash. But yeah, you can fully customize your own religion. Take all the time to do it. There are preset religions. For example, the Shattered Empire has a preset religion where you can, you can kind of look at that. So if you were to choose the Loyalist Collectivist, don't mind the person being beaten to death in the background. If you were to choose the Loyalist Collectivist religion, like the Loyalist, like the Loyaltism, okay, well, actually beat to death, nice. This is what you would get. The relics are random, the buildings are random unless you change them, stuff like that. But yes, it's like the Prepare Carefully mod where you can fully customize it before you start. If you want to do it after you've already started, then you'd have to use dev mode. Bug Hive reproduced itself. Okay. You usually have unruly prisoners of war shot instead. Yeah, I mean, we're trying to scan them for their genes, so I'd like to keep them alive. Are these full yet? Believe they are not. Great. But they're as full as they're gonna be. How are you insulting? I gave you, like, the opposite of depression. You should be very happy all the time. Alright, we're gonna launch our robot poop at some pirates. You have a mod that makes guns super OP? Fair enough. See, I try to avoid game-breaking mods or mods that make the game too easy. I tend to like ones that make the game more difficult. Call me a masochist, call me what you will, but that's just how we do it around here. You prefer immersion over balance? Hey, that makes sense. RimWorld is meant to be played how you want it to be. That's why I love it. That's what I love about it. There's 1.5 million ways to play this game. It is the ultimate sandbox, absolutely. A lot of people just can't get past the graphics. Who's starving? Kenny? Well, maybe if you'd stop yelling slurs at people, you could... Oh, here we go. If you kill Hans. Okay. Nobody lost any limbs. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. It is a death trap for some of us. This game actually cured you of that? Wow, that is amazing. For the record, certain things, if I don't read them out, I don't know if you want them shared. This does go on YouTube, so if you don't want things shared, just let me know. But if you're okay with everything, then so be it. More power to you. Carcer is in labor. I suppose we'll have the doctor and your partner there. Let's have you go to this one. If you don't mind, perfect. Spread the word of what good this beautiful game has done. Fair enough. Love it. Well, Bash said that it cured them of their alcoholism, so if it can do that for Bash, what can it do for you? Alright. Let's get here. Oh yeah, just deploy the hunter drone. Go for it. Are you kidding me? Your childbirth was so painful that you're binging on food while the baby falls out of you. Ladies, help me out here. I don't know. Sure. Yep. Stillborn. After all that, stillborn. Oh boy. Carcer and Ragdoll are gonna have a time. Oh boy. How do I keep my base ventilated? Well, we are pretty much 100% under overhead mountains, so we don't get too hot, we don't really get too cold. So it's not a huge worry. I do have this little tunnel here for a freezer, which is terrifyingly empty, now that I mention that. This is going to be for baby Cadman. So sorry, Cadman. Been wasting your time and resources. It's not foolproof. We do get the odd night that's like, you know, slept in the cold. But yeah, if I wanted to heat this whole thing, I could probably heat this whole hallway and most of these bedrooms with 1 or 2 heaters, probably 1 heater. Just because the insulation of overhead mountain is crazy. And then I have the dual walls here, which makes the insulation even better. Ragdoll. Where are you hauling your child to? Bury your child. Once Carcer's awake, we will have a funeral for Cadman. Would you relax? Okay. Man. Maybe I made a mistake. Maybe I made a mistake. Oh, fantastic. You like playing this game in dev mode and god mode? Honestly, I could see the appeal. These are a lot of insects. Oh, man. How are we going to get a raid? Here's what we're going to do. We're just going to fill up one this time. And we're just going to send it at some tribals. Do I have royalty? Yes, I have every DLC at the moment. What does royalty do? Oh man, that is a can of worms. Royalty adds the Shattered Empire. I don't think the Shattered Empire is in vanilla, but either way, whether it's in vanilla or not, it also adds superpowers. So these are Silink Neuroformers. Vivian, for example, could take one of these and get superpowers. There's all different forms of Silinks. Some of them can teleport people. Some of them make people vomit uncontrollably. Some of them make people attack each other. There's dozens of them. Yes, like magic, exactly. There's all different kinds of Silinks that you can do. It makes you a Psycaster. That's the word I'm looking for. And then when you are a Psycaster, you need a place to meditate so that you can get your Psycast back, and that's based on your ideology for whether or not you want it to be a naturalistic one, a morbid one surrounded by corpses, a royal one with a grand throne and all those things. You can also work your way up into the Shattered Empire and become one of them, and that's a new way to end the game. Why are you guys the way you are? Let's have the slaves fight. This game has an end. There are multiple ends to this game. There's getting off the planet. There's joining the Empire. What's it called? Building a ship and getting off the planet. The Empire will send you off the planet. You can play after the ending, right? You can. But anybody that you send away, don't you dare kill Stella, will be gone forever. Stella, run away. Oh my god. For those of you who don't know, Stella is our Luciferium addicted crab who is 15 and is way overdue to die, and I just refuse to let them die. They've been with us since the beginning. Literally since day one. She's supposed to die at 8. She's 15. She's missing multiple legs. But yeah, royalty adds, like I said, the superpowers. It adds, well, royalty. You can get royal statuses and stuff like that. Does royalty add the mechs? I don't think royalty adds mechs. Yes, ideology, I will definitely say, makes the game harder. For example, Smokes. If I wanted to convert Smokes, or if I wanted to have Smokes join us, oh, they're unwaveringly loyal, they'll never join us. If I wanted to have Arolano join us, I can recruit them, I can enslave them, I can convert them. They're not going to join us, I just wanted to convert them for the XP. But if I don't convert them, then they will have whatever their original ideology was, and it will clash with yours potentially. So for example, these guys do a lot of raiding. If they don't raid, they'll be pissed off. No physical love whatsoever. They love pain. They love scars. They hate comfort. They want to live roughly. They don't like beds. They just like to sleep on bricks. That kind of stuff. So if you don't convert them, they will still believe in all of that. And if your people don't believe in that, it's a problem. Okay. Let's send it to green. Looks like it's going all the way out here. I think it's just execute non-believers. That's another option. I'm trying to get a raid to deal with these guys. Worst comes to worst, I suppose I could always call in a mech. Probably just a War Queen would do it. I'm waiting for all the flooding to go away so I can remove these and our trio grow. Hans, why are you pissed? Insulted. Okay. Sorry? I don't know what else you want from me. But you know what? Since that baby was stillborn, let's get our other embryo put in here. It's about time we get a new person. Did that hurt any of you guys? Unfortunately not. And let's also have our funeral. Paid smoke spewer. Honestly, you're torn between getting the DLCs or going outside. Who needs to go outside? You see a tan on this face? The answer's no. I don't think I've ever tanned in my life. Ooh, Archite capsules. That's a lot of gold. You... I don't usually curse in my videos. You ass. That's as far as we'll go. My Glitter World meds. Well, we still have 7. Oh, what? Never mind. We still have 32. Alright, well. I still hate you. Thinking of taking a trip to a neighboring island. Ooh, you live where there's islands. That's neat. What is happening? Oh, what have you done? Oh, what have you done? Oh, you live. The price to and from are the same price as like 2 DLCs. Hey, I wish I could travel for that cheap. I thought you were dead, I'm gonna be honest. I did not think you'd survive that. You're lucky, they turned around. Oh man. Oh man. Since you're in the middle of a mountain, does the roof still collapse? Yes. Yes, it does. You can see the collapsed rocks sitting all in here. A curiosity. We got 23 locusts. Plus 23 mega scarab. So 46. 46 plus 29. 66, 75. There's 99 bugs out here. That's terrifying. That's absolutely terrifying. You live in an archipelago. Your school overlooks another island that's a popular tourist attraction. That's amazing. That is wonderful. I bet you there's a lot of beautiful places around there. People pay thousands to see the things you see on a daily commute. You should join our Discord. There's a link in the bio of this channel. I'd love to see the landscape. I love that kind of stuff. Oh yeah, the smoke spewer. 11 turrets, mortar, 2 wasters. I don't think I'm gonna do that. Sweet. Well, this might have to be a bit of a cliffhanger, because I did say we were going to end this in half an hour, and it's now been 50 minutes. So, like I told you, we always end up going a little farther. Well, there's a lot more than 99 now. Look at that. Look at that. My God. Yeah, that's not ideal. I guess these guys just aren't going to raid us. I don't know. We are running extremely low on food as well. Oh boy. Okay. I've made up my mind. I have made up my mind. We're calling it a queen. Or one War Queen, Tunneler, Tesseron, Pikeman. Let's see. Let's get that built real quick. Because at this point, that War Queen is not going to do this. Two Diablos, one Apocryton, Militor, Tunneler. Honestly, I think this might be the way to go. I think it might be. All right, let's do this. Now, we might need to be a little proactive in this. And, well, no. Pulse charge, definitely pulse charge. Oh, I don't really know how to handle this. Oh, wow. I'm just seeing those pictures you sent. Those are beautiful. That is amazing. Yeah, I think these guys can handle it. I'm not gonna lie. Is anybody hungry? We need to be fed and ready. You're eating. Oh. Set the pic? I was actually just saying that I'd seen that. That was, that is gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. Hey guys, I'd really like it if you could go the other direction. I don't know what your thoughts on that is. There's another one. Give me 2 seconds here. Okay, tunnel is almost down. Ooh, the Parkerton's actually gonna take him. This is going very well. Danger cluster? Oh boy. Wow. People just live like that? That's amazing. Okay, well, we still have a whole pile of bugs to deal with. That's a thing. Oh boy. 7th floor classroom, no elevator, all stairs. Oh my god, that is hell. I'm not a small man, that is hell. I'm surprised the Davos hasn't, like, exploded. You know, lit everything on fire. Give me the door. Give me the door. Okay, guess not. No door for me. I guess we're hanging out here. Every day, what is making you consider stopping school? It's the stairs? Yeah, that makes sense. What if I have you guys step outside? We might actually be able to do this. Oh, well, congratulations in your schooling. Criminology is very interesting. Can we make it? Yeah, we can. Oh. Okay, that's also very interesting. I'm gonna have you try and repair the scyther. Some of these are probably a... Yeah. Could have been a free man, but no. Likes the structure and organization. Hey, somebody's got to do it, right? I can't believe how easily they defeated this. Okay, well, that's most of you. I'm going to send the rest of you out here. Might actually send all of you out here. Law enforcement subjects are your bread and butter? Oh, that's good. Okay, let's get everybody out there. These are going to have to be all repaired. Oh god, I did not see you. Look at all of this insect jelly. What if you guys stand right here? And please don't take too much longer. Do I have a boat mod? I don't. No vehicle mods. I've never used one. Oh my god. You guys all go back to recharging. Wow. Okay. What are the flying things from earlier? Those are locusts. These guys. They're basically baby bugs. They fly until they get too heavy to fly. I'm sorry, did one of you guys wake up? No, okay. Roosh, I want this immediately. And this. And this. And the rest can wait. Man. Oh, you mean the spaceship thing? This guy right here? This is with the newest mod, which is... DLC, which is Odyssey. Odyssey adds space exploration. Spaceships, grav ships, warships, that kind of thing. It's a huge DLC. Massive. God, look at the damage they did here. Good enough. But yeah, it is a massive, massive mod. Oh. Those will have to be taken care of eventually. Okay. Let's get everything repaired. Carry you to the recharger because we're going to need you when the time comes. Okay. Where did those EMPs go? Okay, well, with that giant war being done, I think this is as good a place as any to halt the stream. I think we're going to have to call her here, ladies and gentlemen. We're a little bit over time, and I am out of time. So, that's what we're going to have to do. Thank you, Bash, for joining. I appreciate the follow. Feel free to check out the YouTube channel if you do want to get caught up on the rest of the series. Maybe watch it from the beginning. If not, hopefully I do see you in another stream soon to come. I don't stream all that often, but when I do, feel free to join. I do need to get a better schedule going for that. It's just pretty sporadic right now. Lots of stuff going on. As we say, life is lifing. So we'll have to see what happens from here. But again, if you've been watching this live, if you've been lurking, I appreciate each and every one of you. If you guys are watching this on YouTube, hit that subscribe button, please. It helps me out a lot. We are at 1750, I believe, for subscribers as of streaming this. So it means the world to me. Each and every one of you matter to me. And thank you. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.